takedowns are really of his collegiate wrestling career. This guy's shots, no telegraph behind.
Amazing ability to control fighters from the...
Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young... And he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way.
This guy has nasty arm bars and leg locks. It is his specialty, and if he gets a hold of a limb, you either tap or it snaps.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand.
Whoa! Oh, look at this! Who saw that?
Huge right hand!
Big right hand! Back up!
Immediately shoots for the leg.
Beautiful takedown.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Dariush.
He's got the clinch. Good scramble. Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign. Showing that punch.
Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by low.
Oh.
He's got him hurt here.
Nice takedown.
Back to the feet. Dariush gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Man, he got tagged. Oh, beautiful right hook. Oh, he hurt him. Bang. Bang. Oh, tagged him in the leg. Good touch.
He's out.
He hurt him. Oh, he's out. He's out. Huge punch for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again.
All right, let's go inside the octagon now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure, still a few fights to go, but at the very least you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete is best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy transitions between positions on the ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
This guy has devastating choking technique. If he
So, Joe, as this fighter makes his way to the octagon, let's start with the kicking technique because it is just outstanding. He doesn't telegraph a thing, and I think what really jumps out of the film room for me is his ability to get his foot off the canvas to the target so quickly. A lot of guys just don't even see it coming. And he doesn't discriminate. He'll attack that lead leg. He'll go to the body. Beautiful head kick upstairs as well. The technique is really what sets up everything to this guy's game. And his opponent certainly wary of what's coming back with those kicks tonight.
This guy has lightning fast hand speed. His combinations come swiftly and from all angles.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters with similar height and reach. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon. And we are underway. Wow!
Oh, that left hook hurt. Oh, look at this. Who saw that coming? He hurt him. He is rocked.
Oh, attacked him. Another knockdown. Yeah, Joe, we're just getting going, and there's the end of the fight. So it's a win by first-round knockout, near perfect on the technique. I'm not even sure his opponent saw that thing coming, and really, before his opponent had a chance to get in the fight at all. Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop for this contest at 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Haymaker.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. So here is the first UFC Women's Featherweight Champion and the first Dutch woman in the UFC, Germaine de Randamie. This is an outstanding Muay Thai practitioner, Joe. World-class, 10 world titles in Muay Thai, in which she compiled a record of 46-0. And the fight against Holly Holm, the inaugural Featherweight Championship fight, didn't earn any bonus money, but it did earn her the goal. We'll see how she chooses to attack here early.
This girl is an expert Muay Thai practitioner. Her kickboxing is at an extremely high level. Her knees and elbows are things of beauty, and her takedown.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy?
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. One of the best strikers in women's MMA history, the former UFC champion, Germaine de Randamie, ready to go here early round one. Not afraid to feel out the opposition. This is a very technical, tactical fighter who is not afraid to give up a round here early. Whoa!
This could be it.
Oh!
Big kick, but miss. This could be it right here.
And just like that,
that's it. She's out. Oh, wow. What a knockout. Beautiful strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, how about the knockout there? Beautiful technique to land the fight-ending shot. And again, we're a broken record when it comes to this, but sometimes when you catch a fighter cold, maybe before... Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Stevie Wonder on the pianos. Geechee Liberace in the building. Ray Charles on the flute.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, Well, you know, this fighter, as he makes the walk tonight, is going to be looking to lean on the speed and the footwork in this particular matchup. Got to keep the hands high, right? You got to stick and move and get the head off the center line, given the power that's come. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly really more of a counter striker. Have him in range more often than not. They miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts.
This guy has tremendous ground technique, and his ability to pass guard and get to a dominant position is elite.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Oh, that's a big block, Joe.
Goes for the head kick, but doesn't connect.
Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Caught that one on the forearm. He's moving to his left, trying to avoid the big power in his opponent's left hand.
And he connects there. Well, so he gets clipped once again here, Joe, and he continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's keeping his head on the center line. He's got a chip.
Nowhere.
Oh, there's the double leg takedown. Oh, and there is that patented head kick.
Boy, he stepped into that one.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Oh, nice overhand left, Joe.
Oh, he caught him with the left hook. He's hurt.
Wow!
Oh, big right hand.
Oh, huge right hand! The left hook hits home.
Big left
That's a
punch.
huge left hand.
Look at this, takedown. Guillotine, look at that. And he's out of the guillotine. He switched southpaw here.
Back to orthodox.
And he eats a kick. And there he swung with a haymaker.
Oh, he tagged him!
He's in trouble right now. Big shots!
Oh! Oh, straight right. 90 seconds to go. Straight right hand now just misses. And he connects there. Oh, a huge block there.
He's teeing off with some good punches here.
1 minute.
Yeah, here he goes again. Excellent movement here on the ground. Oh, man, I love it.
Able to check the high kick. Right on the button. Oh!
That one hurt him badly. 10 seconds to go here. Let's see what happens.
Oh, big left. Horn sounds for the end of round.
A big several near.
Round 2 underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue...
Oh!
Oh! He's hurt. He's down.
That's it.
That's it. It's over. He's out. Landed a hard
Yeah, Joe, as far as highlights go, they don't get much prettier than that. A huge kick to end the night here tonight. He caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension.
This angle here.
All right, we set it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer hit.
They hated Esco. They hated Escobar. I'm still here.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. So here's the former world title challenger, bantamweight contender, Valentina Shevchenko. She's been charged with headlining for the UFC several times, and more often than not, 5 years old. She's been mixing the martial arts since well before it was cool. Valentina Shevchenko under the bright lights once again tonight.
This girl is an outstanding striker. She definitely wants to keep this fight on the feet. She has very good takedown defense as well. Good hands, very good kicks, elbows, knees, and punches. A full arsenal of striking techniques.
All right, so here she is back making the walk here tonight. Her takedowns certainly are the best in this division. So explosive. Her technique is just outstanding. And here is tonight's tale of the tape. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas.
Big leg kick lands.
The left hook hits home.
Very nice.
Whoa!
This could be it. Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses.
Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
She's out cold. Beautiful KO for the victory early in the first.
Yeah, Joe, outstanding technique by her to land that shot and finish the fight here in the first round. Sometimes when you catch a fighter cold before she's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a more pronounced effect. That is certainly the case in this fight here tonight. What a result, what a knockout.
Watch this again here. Boom!
All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and intention.
Well, she's got all the tools, Joe, and she's... Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. So as this guy makes the walk, there's just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed. This guy certainly has it. Good fighters certainly know that at times they can beat speed with timing and precision, but in terms of those first exchanges, you got to get a guy's timing down, and when it comes to this guy, that is easier said than done.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the...
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So at least on paper, even matchup here. A lot of similarities across the board. All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world. Oh, massive Wow, what a kick.
Hit him hard with that hook. He is in deep danger right now. Deep danger. Oh, he missed that kick.
And has his chin been tested early. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful knockout here early in the first.
Well, Joe, we've talked a lot about his technique and how technical a striker he is, and that was really the shot heard around the... Now we go inside the octagon.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Grandmaster.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight.
Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand.